Hello, everyone. Welcome. Greetings, everyone. It's reading the greetings. I'll just read that out loud. Hi, Sea Star, Densa, Manny, everyone out there. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Origins. Finally. So, to say nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic. Ezio Auditore da Firenze. That's a good way to start. Thank you, Densa. Manny, yeah, we're gonna see how this one does on the PC. It's a good thing you have a separate streaming PC. I agree. This game is rough on the CPU. Computers with 6 or more cores actually gain a lot. Well, we'll see how that goes. The game seems to have recommended the baseline very high settings. I tried taking it up and down and tweaking things, and overall, it did fine at that setting. There were some in the benchmarks, the game's own benchmarks, some inconsistencies, and we'll see how that plays out in the actual game. So, we're gonna start there. New controller device, yes.
Message coming in.
Behave! Thank you for the host. Thank you. Welcome. Sea-Star, your Xbox still awaits unboxing. Xbox X awaits unboxing, so you can see how this works on that. I hope it runs really well. The reports are that it runs really well, right? DBA Bob, right at the beginning. I was hoping you would make it. DBA Bob, thank you for helping make this possible. Cheers, good sir. Be sure to save the box.
I am assuming direct
One Xbox. Do that. Please do that. Howdy woo. Welcome, man. You lurking from work today? Do you get to hang out a little bit? Assuming direct control. It's appropriate here too, isn't it? No, we can never escape the Animus or Abstergo. Somehow they will always remain. I hear rumors they even have their fans. Not I, says I. This is a normal. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go normal. Combat system has changed greatly, and while I have heard this, I have not seen it or tried it. This is effectively a blind playthrough. Please, no spoilers, no backseating. If I need any tips, I will type in chat. I run my mouth off a lot. I may ask questions out loud. Just assume they're rhetorical and do not answer them, please. If I need an answer, I will type it in chat. And if you think I need a gameplay tip, please ask in chat if you can provide it first. I am looking forward to seeing what they did. And in particular, I'm looking forward to running around in Egypt. We might just get lost. There'd be nothing wrong with that. I know many of you have played this already. Some or a great deal. Hey, snapshot. Cheers. I may disappear during some cutscenes. I'll just play it by ear. I think I need to disappear. I will disappear. Once we get in game, we'll figure out which side of the screen I want to hang around. 1 year later, Bent Pyramid.
You are the Magi from Siwa. I thought Magi's were supposed to protect the Pharaoh. I am Magi to no Pharaoh. You see this? I can read my own name, Nat.
I think I need to turn subtitles on still.
We'll find you.
Sorry.
We will find you in your sleep. Sleep? I never sleep. I just wait in the shadows, and I will kill you all. Everyone who sniffed the air that day in Siwa!
Incoming! Ow. As soon as we get control, we're going to a menu. Should have had subs on already. Thought we did. Last, do we dive right in? This is on PC. Alright, hold on. Hi, Zabby. Alonzo Maestro. We need our subtitles before we can get started. Let's see, under sound. No. Gameplay. Language. Speaker name. Let's try turning this on. This is the part I'm most likely to block if I'm over here. And, just starting. Alonzo, this, I haven't played yet. You're here at the beginning. Iceman, howdy. Hey, Colonel. Assassin's Creed time. Finally time. I've been avoiding everybody else's Assassin's Creed streams because we've had this planned. What is subtitle background? Blocks it off, maybe? We don't want
I bet y'all
that.
drinking that wine too, ain't you?
Try
Smoking
that.
them tweeds and everything. Wearing the old clothes all half off your ass. What the hell's going on today?
Crash highly recommends this game. Comes highly recommended from Crash. Welcome, Crash. Iceman just finished the story last night. Did you have fun? I mean, I know you had fun. Did you have fun streaming it? Let me reframe it. Did you have fun playing it for everyone, with everyone? All right. Subtitles on. Good. Good. Now, target lock. Hold the block. Light attack. Okay.
Sworn bodyguard. It is a question of honor.
I am the Magi of
Put some
Then you are
info
a
on
worthy
dodges.
opponent. You are weak, Magi. I am powerful.
Cause an earthquake! You loved it. Nice.
A broken weapon won't save you. This place will serve as tomb to one of us. Let it be you.
Let us call truce. You are not the one I swore
Oh,
to
you want me
kill.
to? There's instructions on the screen.
It is a
Shield
fight to
break.
the death.
So be it.
It's like an overhead. staggered? Am I not? He's just doing wide swings? All of a sudden the dodges were failing. But maybe that was on purpose. Hot damn. Alright, bumper and trigger. Bumper and trigger. And the gauge is full. Bumper and trigger. I didn't do that, but bumper and trigger. I may miss a lot of chat while I figure out what the hell's going on. Bosses, Novas.
Neck.
Is that a Nova?
No way out.
Over 80 hours? I'm hoping for between 50 and 100 hours. Open.
No footholds
Can I
here.
throw him?
I need to find a way into another room.
Okay. I think we would have gotten a few more combat prompts if it had if combat had gone on a little longer. Let me just run around and mash buttons for a minute. Figure out what kind of movement I have. Stealth on the B button. Left analog. Click and release to start running. Click a lunge, the same dodge. X from the dodge in combat. Is that a double tap for a roll? Triple tap? Something with momentum. Thirds in sequence. So if I press and release and wait a sec, he just keeps doing this lunge. But if I lunge, hit it again, he lunges a second time. If I do it a third time, he rolls. So he goes lunge, lunge, roll. If there's a way to get him to go right to the roll. Okay, Animus Pulse. Is that Pulse? Pulse goes out. Hieroglyphics. Stone block. Simple like a jump. And we're not allowed to jump yet. Because that's going to be important.
These scarabs must be coming from somewhere.
Reminder, some areas have hidden entrances. Those things higher up may be off in the distance. I'm counting on a lot of stuff to do, like a Witcher 3 level stuff to do. That would be perfect. Stream his origins from now on for the next 3 years, probably for the next 3 weeks. Light a torch. Torch replaces weapon. What happens if we go to attack? Wait, did he briefly pull out a dagger or something? Swung the torch. Shield. Oh, it almost looked like it because the torch went back under his left arm. Not gonna mess with it yet, but the blacks look a little gray. Might have to mess with brightness, take it down, or gamma and take it down. Although some games are just stubborn about the way they light things. One of my favorite games, The Last of Us, the remastered version, has a lot of gray where it should have black. And there's very little you can do about it. I hope that's not the case here. On the Xbox One X, it's stunning.
This must have been built centuries upon centuries ago.
These may have been the 3 objects we saw from the main room that looked clustered up. Coin. Before we climb up that. Like there's a all off that way and another off that way. Oh. I'm wondering because so many things have changed and it's really no different than the others. Fair enough. Well, man, you have very high expectations. No, man, he has the highest expectations. Down into it. That was the B button, dude. Prompt was on the screen. B button also crouches and stands, but you saw the prompt on the screen. It said B climb down. When I hit B, he crouched. Did not want to climb down.
The riches of the ancients.
Game has no sound or what? Not yet. It's no music yet. No, it's very quiet so far. It's very quiet. Let's first look at the menu. I haven't gone to the menu yet. Hey there, DJ. Yeah, I'm playing at 1080, 1080p, and streaming at 720 as usual. But benchmark suggests we should not get a perfectly steady 60, but we'll average it, so it should work. And if we don't, I'll tweak it later. Ability tree, haven't looked at that yet. Overpower. When your adrenaline bar is full, you can unleash the power of your weapon by hitting bumper and trigger at the same time. I did not do that. I killed him just a moment too fast. A moment too soon. Eagle tagging. We haven't even... I don't think we've met Senyu yet. Hover mode to tag enemies and various points of interest. Call mount. We did whistle. I whistled. Yes, the first music. Menu music, first music. There's a map. So no mini-map, right? This game has no mini-map. Rhetorical question. There's no mini-map, and... at least we do get a world map. Those are helpful. We'll eventually get a compass. And until I know which side of the screen I want to be on, I might bounce around a little bit. No mini-map, just the compass.
Forgive me, Great Amun. I have need of this.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, man. You're robbing tombs. Whatever helps you sleep at night. It's strange that he's only taking things from these specific jars when he's standing on a pile of loot. It is what it is. He's in a room full of gold, picking up little things. Announced Indiana Jones. Oh, movie. We knew there was another one coming, right? I did not watch the last one. Just fine with my memories. Am I really going back up here? I don't want to spend forever in this introductory tomb. I feel compelled to explore a little more when I saw... You can only see 3 of them off in the distance now, but right about where his torch head is, a couple, there was a whole series of treasures, and maybe we'll get to that later. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Pretend I didn't see that and don't care, which is not true. I saw it. I saw it. No, I didn't. Let's go. Saw what? You will have a problem with the scanning if you have OCD. I smell that. I smell that. I don't know quite what I'm going to do with it in the long run, but in the short term, it was pretty clear that that's going to be a thing. If the pulse goes that far, and we don't know how much distance needs to be covered or what obstacles could possibly be in the way, the compulsion is going to be to get there, and the frustration is going to be when it's constantly showing us the presence of things we can't get to at this particular moment. That's going to be fucking great. Jump! So, you know, it says A, jump. Just so we're clear that the game is lying at this moment. Now, let's get a little closer. Jump. No. Want me to run and jump? Maybe. Yes. Game wasn't lying, it's just unclear. Climb down. So that was the last one. We got to climb down, and it didn't do a climb down. Where's that climb down prompt? I want to see if it works. It's out there briefly. Yeah. I'm sure it'll work while we're hanging. I need to know. I need to know what I can and can't take from the game's prompts. If I have to dismiss them and figure it out, so be it. I just need to know. If I can rely on it or I need to interpret it a certain way, I'll also need to know. Hold B to pretty standard AC. Go down faster. That isn't new, right? I believe hold to descend faster. Well, let's go back up. I want to... Appeared in Unity. Appeared in Unity. I almost wagered a guess. I wasn't clear on Unity, Syndicate, or before. So I better shut up before. I did not know. When it works, the kind of sticky, jumpy, climby stuff in Assassin's Creed is brilliant. You know this if you've played a number of Assassin's Creed games. When it works, it feels so good. I feel like Spider-Man. And when it doesn't work...
There. Light.
How would I drop the torch? Couldn't I just... Yeah. Couldn't I just equip my sword again? It looks initially, I'm just gonna jump around a little bit, even though I think we need to go climb on something else. I want to get a sense of what we can climb on, and what I was about to say is I'm already getting the feeling that the game is going to move away from, and I conceptually like this, so I hope it really works, move away from showing us where everything climbable is, markings, and leaving it more to the player to figure out what is and isn't grabby and sticky. That might look like it has some texture, but we can't quite climb that. But having to actually check most things because the game isn't painting them in yellow or whatever color. I like that. Encourages experimentation, exploration, and we've become accustomed to so many crutches in games. It can work both ways. Sometimes I want my hand to be held, sometimes I need it. But conceptually, I like the idea that games can move away from obvious visual cues as we try and immerse ourselves in more realistic environments. More responsibility on the player to be aware of our surroundings and try things. You can throw your torch. Yeah, when it said drop, why would I drop it? I'm keeping that. Is that enough? That's enough. You can get through that, can't you? No? Vault? No? How about more breaky? No bird poop in this game to tell you where to climb. Woo! I'll be in the getting my bearings stage for a while.
Of course.
AJ friend.
Get him! Die! Epsifa! Watch out!
Fire! Is that you? It is an ambush!
You are telling me?
There's the Medjay. Kill him. Kill his friend and take care of the Medjay.
You are supposed to be dead. And you will be. We'll make sure of that.
Finish him!
I see you have made new friends.
They were setting up an ambush. It's a good thing I came to welcome you, huh? Ah! It's been months. Look at that beard, huh?
It's been nearly a year, my friend.
Feels good to get out and fight. I am out of practice. In Siwa, everyone defers to the soldiers on pain of death, or worse.
I've killed one of the masked ones. The Heron.
4 more. Come. It has been a long road. You need rest?
No. No rest. Not until all the masked one's guts lie baking in the sand.
God, I have missed you. Where is your mouth?
You can whistle better than that, man. Come on. Come on.
Ah, there you are, boy.
Let us go.
How have you been holding up since I left?
It has been difficult.
Nice.
Without
Woo!
you,
Look at that.
near to the border. Soldiers set up a garrison.
Look around while you steer.
She told me once the entire region would get defeated. I do my best to keep the villagers out of trouble. A good move for her.
I'll do what I can. But do not forget, I have my own justice to pursue.
Ah, I knew I could count on you, Sammy.
So, here's...
What happened here?
We can put our mount on a
Garrison
track.
soldiers are brutal. If they suspect a villager is lying to
Auto
them,
steer.
they burn his neighborhood. And worse.
Whoa.
Which... You can look around while he's doing that. Pulse. Do that while...
Welcome home, Bayek. Siwa has missed you.
See what has missed you.
city? All you have. Your farm, your goods, your children. You owe your very lives to His Highness. Ptolemy, the benefactor.
I have to follow him? Can't I just take the place out? He'll wait. He'll wait.
Citizens of Shiva, behold what becomes of those who disobey Memnon. Praise to the Pharaoh.
There's our music. When you say original quad, are you talking black and white or 1997?
No sense staying here. Let us go.
I like the Brendan Fraser mummy too. I've probably watched it 100 times.
You move like a tortoise.
One of the DVDs I wore out back in the day. There have been a lot of original mummy movies. Oh, I better watch where we're going. Oh, there'll be plenty of time to explore. I'll do what I'm told. I'll do what I'm told. I will. Maybe.
Whoa.
Panachero.
Whoa.
No sense staying here. Let us go.
This is on PC, yes, Colonel. But the game's available on consoles as well.
Take care, you faithfully follow his beneficent.
And as Iceman was saying, runs real well on the brand new Xbox One X.
Leave your mount. You will not stray far.
That's right, buttons, buttons. I'm learning the
ahead,
buttons, man. Learning the buttons. Ooh. Gonna have to learn to speak camel too. I've offended him already. And when you pointed out, Iceman, I don't know if you're still there, but when you pointed out that, when I asked about free jumping, he said, it's basically like it's always been. You weren't just right, but it's a moment for me to reflect on how playing different games, different control schemes, or just being away from a game, even a familiar series, can really scramble the brain on expectations, and muscle memory kicks in eventually, and that will probably save the day in some respects. But that threw me for a loop. It's taking a while for my brain to come back around to Assassin's Creed in any functional way. But the muscles are starting to, and I realize it's been a while. Good night, Densa. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry you can't hang out too much more today. I know it's late for you. Sleep well. We'll see you on the other side. We'll be playing Assassin's Creed for a while, so I hope you get to enjoy plenty of it here and there. We're going to have some longer streams, too. I'm going to try and start scheduling earlier on Saturdays. Jody! Jody54. 54. Jody, thank you so much. Thank you for the subscription. Jody! You're awesome. Rock and roll. Cheers to you. Welcome to the inner circle of chaos. Enjoy your chaotic stay. Yes, glad you're enjoying the stream out there, Jody. Thanks. So, yeah, Iceman, I'm trying to get my bearings again in Assassin's Creed, and I didn't realize how far off I was. That was a moment of realization.
Rest, my friend. It has been a difficult day.
I have no interest in rest. I must prepare for this man.
Hepzibah! Hepzibah! Once again, the soldiers! Hayek!
Rabia! My Rabia!
I have worried about you.
Ah, you know me, eh? You should be worried. Ah,
Look at you. Cuts? Contusions?
I'm fine.
Sit! Hmm? Sit! Sit! I'll take care of it.
You haven't changed.
You and I've always patched you two up. Made excuses to your parents. Times have changed, but you, I can count on.
Slumbering Osiris. I thought you would never wake up.
Ah, Rabia patched me up and
I let you sleep. You need to be alert to tangle with Medunamun. In fact, my friend,
A new bow.
see if you like it. Best bow to hit is right in the head.
Think. Draw and release. So we've got aim does not draw, slow down. You see the meter? Oh no, that's a health bar. I thought it was yeah.
One of the dummies is
You like it?
sturdier than the other.
Thought we'd lose the arrow if I didn't lose it first. Favorite weapon in any game is a bow. Pretty close to mine too. Overall. So let's see. Does he lose it after a while? If we just hold it? Holding. No, he can hold it. If he can hold it that long. I was gonna say, he can hold that thing. Also, holding it. Ah, you see the. I wasn't paying enough attention before, but let's do that over. See, the longer he holds it, the damage indicated it's gonna be done. Full draw. And he can hold it forever, but doesn't need to. Full draw after not too long.
Hepzibah!
What is it?
Soldiers are coming for you!
Go. Come, quickly.
Exulta, no one gets out of the house alive.
Hepzibah! We're just here to talk. Nomarch Rudjek's been killed. Your friend, the Medjay, may have been involved. Come out, if you wish to clear his name.
Prepare an ambush.
Neck! They will find my letters and burn down my place. I will be executed.
Don't worry. I will take care of this.
Watch
I
out!
must teach the player how to stealth again. Detection. An enemy has detected you. The enemy will approach and investigate.
What's that?
Time to crouch.
Who's there?
Keep
I
low.
can't move. I can crouch, but I cannot move.
He is getting too close.
Rigid training time. Detection. When the bar is yellow, you have a small window of time to eliminate the enemy before they attack you. Okay, takedown.
Now for the rest of them.
Yes, now for the rest of them. And you could grab those on the way. Oh, yeah. Whistle, yes.
Just a few questions.
Back. Was it Unity where they took away Whistle and Syndicate where they put it back? Well, that was, okay, he slow-moed it. So, I'm looking for what appears with that pulse, expecting to see more NPCs and not yet seeing them.
They think they can
He's going to be surprised.
stay low.
Okay. So, how about now that we're in the house? Pulse. Something. I can hear them, but nothing from that pulse. I can see one of them now. So the pulse doesn't show him at all. And it's just for loot? Alright, now we've got a couple. Those are more familiar indicators of NPCs. You won't see people with the scanner pulse. So now I see a couple triangles indicating NPCs, but I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud. I will ask in chat. I will type it in chat if I'm, looking for the answers. Just thinking out loud. I don't know when they appeared to me. Were they there and I didn't see them, or did they appear? Just thinking out loud. Know how to do any kind of takedown from above. Oh, too late. Takedown button gone and spotted. Now what about regaining stealth? Let's see. Oh, hi. Eradication area. Soldiers lost you, but they'll keep searching. Stay out of sight until they give up. Oh, we're on fire! We're on fire! Don't do that again. God, man. He stood too close to the brazier and caught fire. Alright, let's try this again. There's two of them down there. X to stop, drop, and roll if you're on fire. Stop, drop, and roll. Good man, thanks. So, yeah, as you said, Pulse doesn't show them. Didn't mark them. Here's that guy out there is the one who's ending. Why he left the house. Down this tall grass. Close enough for a takedown. Nope. Come this way, my man. Come closer.
Where?
He's burned to death. If I had just been looking a little bit more astray, I might very well have burned to death there.
Where are you hiding? Rat.
Any map, objectives, 300 meters, not nearby, other stuff, 200, everything's getting okay. But first, I'm thinking about the compass, just processing the compass a little bit.
That does it.
Thank you, Bayek. I told you these Neketi idiots do not care.
I cannot believe their gall.
It is sad. Come upstairs. I will show you all the Magi duties of Siwa. All the problems of Siwa are here. I try to help everyone, but it is more than I can do.
So you are telling me you do not have the powers of a god?
But the real problem is that man you want to kill, Majunimon. The people were hopeful when he first arrived. Surely things would improve. We soon learned the truth, actually.
Ah!
I fear for the safety of your family, priest. I will move them to a more secure area.
That is the man you're up against.
I will find him and kill him.
Majunimon is a lot more powerful than he looks, and he is surrounded by the finest soldiers.
I do not care.
You'll be killed. You need to get tougher if you want to murder that spindly shit. For sure, you'll need better armor.
I can make that myself.
Weapons are more difficult. The soldiers took everything in the village.
I will talk to the blacksmith.
Yes, Benipe can certainly make something for you. Or Senu can help you find what you need.
Senu? Senu is alive.
Look who is coming.
Senu, old girl. In fine form.
Rabia has nursed it
Message
to
for you,
health.
Commander. Just
must
came in
thank
over
her.
secure channel.
People are desperate for your help, man.
Thank you for the resub.
They'll help you if you help them.
Willis, thank you. Cheers.
I understand.
Thank you so much for the support, Willis. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Yes. A kiss from Senu. Quest completed. Oasis. The game has begun. Level up, level 2. Level stuff, level 2. Okay. So, there's probably things waiting for us in our inventory. Possibly. Shouldn't there be? Version of the game, I did pick up the gold version of the game, and there's stuff that comes with that, right? Maybe things we don't have yet, or won't see until we get far enough where they're appropriate. But I'll be keeping an eye out. Some of the things that might have come with. Not what we're already using, is it? Bronze sword, Medjay shield, the basics, hunting bow, a wanderer mount. The wanderer is said to have walked the length and breadth of Egypt. No corner of the civilized world was too far away to visit. I did not make it through. Stabilizer glove, range damage. Bracer. Quests, all main side events completed. The False Oracle, level 5. Ix determined to kill Medunamun. The False Oracle, with surprising strength who is fiercely protected. Well, gear up. That's more our level. Level 2, gear up. Must hunt wildlife to craft some better equipment because we've got nothing. Craft a breastplate. How much stardust do you have? Have some? A fair bit. I don't know. How much do I have? Less than Introbot. Less than the bot. The bot has it all. Wait, it just occurred to me. Maybe this is what I'm looking for. There we go. We do have things. I wasn't clicking on anything. I don't know why I was presuming some sort of a list. I think because I went to the inventory tab and glanced around and didn't see anything. But the inventory tab is not showing our weapons, our swords and shields. And if I look here and click on melee, look at that. We do have a list. 5, level 1, level 1. Vox Populi, legendary level 1. Yeah, but yeah, totally. I'm on board being an OP level 2 character. Inventory tab is a skill. Chef Booty Fillet. Even now I gotta go look again. Sure and get stuff. We can sell junk en masse, right? Haven't watched, haven't played. Of course, I've heard a few things, you know, from the no mini map to a few other things. But targets, Gibbous, Madonna Moon. Gotta have that legendary beginner gear. Then we do. So back in once more. We have the default, which is DPS 41, and we can nudge that up. But you know, it's not that much more. They're not that OP. Quality's up. They have some stat modifiers, combo multiplier, instant charging, but it's not like they're really giving you something OP. The damage per second is only a few higher. Sickle sword. The Vox Populi. Centurions receive this sword upon swearing allegiance to the Roman people. Heavy blunt. That looks absurd. Less DPS, but poison on hit, critical hit damage. Is that slow, very powerful? Does that count as a hammer? Let's try it. Actually, not more damage. Looks fun though. That wasn't even the end of the list, was it? Snakes on a shield. 105. Hit points, you know, HP, I presume hit points, but shield, is the shield giving us hit points, or is that an abbreviation for some other kind of resist? Just thinking out loud. Yeah, symbol of determination against all odds. None shall pass. Health on parry, adrenaline on parry, and melee resist. Poison on block. Snakes on a shield. It is health points. Shields actually give health, huh? Way to do it. Cool. Dual wield, maybe. Ranged. Level 5. Okay. Partner. Is that Roach? Do I see PJ Saltwood? Popular and always entertaining. Partner can teach other horses a thing or two. Sometimes gets moody. That Twitch stuff in here. There is. Did I must have redeemed this a while ago. There is Twitch stuff in here, isn't there? Twitch Prime loot for this. Is that where Partner came from? Wanderer, Partner, Fangs, Lucius. Partner has J Salt. Cobra. I'll probably not change out of the plot armor appearance for a little bit here. Alright, craft materials required to increase quiver. It's right there. Stabilizer, increase range damage. Materials required, it's right there. Breastplate, increase health. Maybe that's what our goal is now, improve our breastplate. Go with Cobra. We'll move it around. Want to see what this...
I need to hunt for leather.
Yes, yes, yes. Hunt for leather. But first, I need to take a selfie. Whoa! Okay, so it's not a.
There are some requests on my table if you want to help.
I gotta say that a few more times. The slow attack goes up and then. What's the beginning of that move? He presents it and then swings it. Ha! Traded your camel in quickly. Oh, the camel may come back. Looks sort of like a heavy hammer. And there's the overhead. The quick attack. The light attack is the overhead. Oh, I think that would break. Okay. Careful with that thing. If you hold the light attack button. Look the same. Tap. We'll get to it. Thank you, Chef Booty Flay. I'll muddle my way through, and I will definitely type in chat, ask if I need gameplay tips. Otherwise, we're calling it a blind playthrough. So let me fumble about, please. I may also be asking questions because I run my mouth a lot, but try not to answer them unless I'm throwing them in chat. I just think out loud a lot. I like to share. I like to share, and sometimes I can't help it. Cheers. Simpika, hello! Oh, my cheers didn't come out right there either. Side quests. Simpika, I can't speak for anyone else, but I'm good today. Good to, glad to be back. Thank you all for yesterday. We didn't have a stream yesterday. Normally we'd be here on a Monday. There will be a stream tomorrow to make up for that. And although I need to check, I was getting some messages. It's going to be a late stream tomorrow. We're going to have an extra stream tomorrow to make up for yesterday, but it's going to be a late stream. But while I'm thinking about that, it's something else. I had a message from one of the clients I'm seeing tomorrow morning. It might have affected the stream time. That's unrelated. Water rats, sure. Family reunion.
The freshwater spring in the Amanai cave. I know that cave.
Man named Terramun. Held prison.
Terramun. Not like him to give up.
Find. Then you can find us new crafting materials. Oh, there we go. Target soft leather. Hold on. Move the reticle to target soft leather. Yeah, if you say so. Track it. Okay. Gonna take a little getting used to. We can only track one at a time. Multi-tracking. Ah. Alright, well there's multiple units over there. This plate. So can I just fly around for a minute? It's gonna be like Black Flag. Are people saying that Senu needs her own game? Like the ship in Black Flag? We just need a pirate game. Now, I think we need Senu game. Sorry, Bayek. You're on your own. I am Senu. I can set markers anywhere, but one at a time, including on resources. And we'll learn more later. Better end up with a marker on some actual resources. That was our goal. It's lost track now. Whatever I just marked is transportation. There was some over here. I don't see it anymore. Maybe I flew too low to see it? Yeah, that's a cool thought. Okay, so to leave, same way we came. And now we've got something marked. Probably not that efficient. Probably something closer, but let's go there anyways.
Thank Amun-Re. Bayek has returned to the oasis.
It may actually take us a while to get there because I've gotta just start taking in the sights. Whoa. They're not gonna like that, are they?
Hold on!
I didn't think they were gonna like that. All I did was get in the way. Oh, shit.
Where do you think you're clambering off to?
I don't know where I'm clambering off to. You think I know where I'm at?
I will find you.
Hell no. They seem local. Their attention seems pretty localized.
By the gods, Amun and Iset! Bayek is back in Siwa!
Okay, people know who we are.
Nothing gets through.
Damn it!
All right? Hold the enemy!
Are we that wanted here? Maybe we are wanted. I don't understand the who's who, what's what. Well, let's say we take another look.
Maintain protected formation.
So they might still be looking for him. They might even attack him if they found him while we were out exploring. Rex,
Lazy
praise the sun.
Make yourselves useful.
Hey, Rex. If we're unwanted, already unwanted, people do seem to know who we are. I'm gonna go check out some of the monuments. Let's go get our leather. There will be all the time in the world for exploration. Game's still trying to introduce us. Something good, Rex. We're here to hunt. Awareness of being targeted. There goes your leather. Hey, Terry. Welcome. You know, the tendency of any controller-based game to adjust a reticle,
This will be enough.
aim assist, that type
Thanks
of
to
thing,
Neith, goddess of hunting.
usually be turned off, and we may want to turn off. But I not only saw it by default in effect there, but even before I put the reticle over a target, when I was just leading it, it actually, the reticle was doing an auto lead, and it was slowly closing in on the target. Interesting. So it, even if I didn't put it right on, so it's following. I'm not moving the analog stick there. It's following. That worked even when I was leading the target, and it actually allowed the lead to close for a nice shot. I think we should turn it off. I didn't realize it was on. I didn't think about it yet. But it was cool to see it in effect that way. What am I looking for here? Partial. Called. Partial assistance on vehicle only. Bullshit, I just saw it. It is not on assistance on vehicle only. No, it was, we just looked at it together. It was clearly working while set to partial. You saw that, right? I wasn't pushing the stick, and we're not on a vehicle. It was set to partial, but it was absolutely functioning. Birds, the birds are the vehicles. Silly me. The birds, they're the vehicles. So it's hot, but it's no longer, it'll now show hot, like I'm gonna do enough damage, even when it's not on target, with the aim assist off. So I'll have to keep that in mind. When it's in the ballpark, it'll express the damage with color on the reticle, even when the reticle's not on target. Okay, gear page, crafting. Learn to craft. Breastplate, increased health. More and more and more, okay. So the breastplate for damage. What does the assist not that do? Yeah, it makes you wonder. If the breastplate, just thinking out loud, breastplate is damage, and outfit is just cosmetic. So, alright. Plate does the damage. Also increases health. Shield increases health. Outfit, cosmetic. Maybe outfits, maybe some outfits have special properties, but it appears at least the baseline, they're cosmetic. Let's look around. Something's nearby.
Rabia!
Bayek! It does my heart good to have you again in Siwa.
You nursed Senu back to health. I never expected to see her again.
She is a tough old bird.
Like you, eh?
Bayek.
Epsifa tells me you are healing the villagers as best you can. It would give me much pleasure to help you.
That is kind of you. May Akar be blessed. I can always use him. The soldiers have boots. Almost every villager has cuts, bruises, broken bones. To help them, I put together a makeshift padlock. We all need it. Friends bring medicine and young, but now the soldiers stop everyone entering the village and steal their goods. So, we try to bring medicine on a boat instead.
And the soldiers stopped that also.
They sank the last shipment. The medicine jars are scattered across the bottom of the lake.
I will get them for you.
Thank you, Bayek. Bring it to the old temple. I must go there now.
Oh, do you mean that you liked it?
Anyway,
You said it's off.
Senu can help me.
I was just thinking the music drowned him out. I was reading the subtitles because I couldn't hear her clearly. But as she started speaking, the music swelled. I like the music. I just couldn't hear what she was saying. But no enemy. No enemy. Introduction. Fuck off. We haven't done anything yet. I'm not your enemy. Go away now.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait! No, hey, wait. No, you don't want to come over here. Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
It's gone for now. Best keep my eyes open, though.
Yeah, I thought so. Alright. Well, since I cannot just freely look around town, bummer. Let's be a little more objective based. Did we get some points to spend? Let's look at the skill tree, spend some points, pick out an objective, and sneak our way there. Arrow retriever. Loot arrows stuck in your shield back into your inventory. It's passive. So if people are shooting arrows and we start blocking and they get stuck in the shield, we get those arrows, or some of them. Headshot XP. More XP for headshots. Assassination XP. Assassinating an enemy grants you bonus XP. And that feeds into passively looting. Kill streak XP. Past some things that I may or may not be interested in are probably things I want. Holding to charge your shot will reduce its dispersion zone. Bow barrel. So, while I'm looking and absorbing, here's some thoughts. Bowbearer is an example. Bowbearer is you can equip a second bow, which equipped bows. It's like having a second holster in Last of Us is what it sounds like. Faster switching of weapons. We might have lots of weapons we can pick, but if we can have multiple weapons equipped and switch between them, that's more versatile. Anyway, that wasn't the point. Point was about the unlock. We can get to it through arrow retriever, or after getting charge heavy attack. Looks like there are different paths. What's up, Colonel? I'm gonna be missing a lot of chat while I stare at everything. Once some of the game becomes more familiar, parts of the game become more familiar, I can take my eyes off it more. Regen. Life can regenerate during combat. Well, there's an easy sell. Air attack. You can perform attacks while in the air. There's another easy sell. Charge heavy attack. But we can get to this bow bearer by way of charge heavy attack. It doesn't have to go through arrow retriever. That's what it looks like. Or through another one. Parry. We didn't have parry yet. Deflect an incoming attack by tapping B while in shield mode. You inflict critical damage and create an opening in the enemy's guard. Doesn't just create an opening, it also does damage. While blocking. Twice time tap. We have 3 points. Charge your heavy attack. That's, I think that's what you were talking about earlier. That I couldn't do yet. Chef, you were saying there was charge with that weapon. That's probably required to, required to do it. I'm gonna stay in the core warrior here. Dawn and Dusk. So much stuff. I got a glimpse. We're gonna pick up parry, air attack, and that charge heavy attack. And when we have more to spend, we'll start looking more closely. Maybe pick a direction to focus in. Requesting hood. Welcome. Grr. That's the normal heavy. That's the charged heavy. And then, oh no, smash something. You were talking about a charge with the quick too, weren't you? Realized parry was a perk. Yeah, we had to buy it. Scared the birds. Okay. Go. Quests. Water rats. Not nearby. Healer. Just met Rabaya. Help retrieving medicine for her makeshift hospital. Find and get the jars from the sunken ship. Find your target. That icon. Approximate position. Reach that zone with Bayek or with Senu. My first thought, Chef, is that it might also be might also be a skill we need to buy. No one records it. It was right beneath us. Okay. Set a marker. Happens if we try to take a dip. No can do. Then who doesn't hunt at sea? Objective in proximity. Call Senu. No, we just did. So why would you still need us to? Let's say we did. Call again. Target located. Oh, it didn't count the first time. Somehow it didn't count. Now we have 2 markers. I think I'm missing something there. What am I blocking on the left side? Breath meter. E to swim down, A to swim up. Now I'm looking stuff on the pictures. Right then. He can hold his breath for quite a while. Something with X, was that swim faster? Looks like swim faster. How that third objective marker appeared, I heard Senu, but I'm not sure why. Senu pointed that out. Thank you. Manny, the location objectives thing is just like in Mad Max. I like it when a game tells you you finished a location, satisfies your collecting OCD. It could be because I got close to it, Colonel. Could definitely be that. Rabaya is at the House of Life in the abandoned temple. Check out these flowers. Poppies. These look like poppies. I think I'm gonna like this setting. And this is truly the most basic version. They don't have any large monuments yet. Just a welcome to Egypt and a couple things to climb. Climb a couple things. Senu spotted... that's gotta be hot. You've spotted a couple places you might want to check out. Start to reveal more of the area. One back where we were. Tag enemies with your eagle. Alright, I'm going back to the left side. I'm trying to read the message that I'm blocking, and so it disappears as soon as I move. Yes. 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 That's something about tagging enemies. Going to call Senu again because I want to see how the objective marker... Okay, it was right there. Probably up above it. Once again, not looking beneath me as Senu. Like playing a game with any character on the ground and forgetting to look at the stuff that's up. I keep forgetting to look beneath me. When was the last Assassin's Creed stream? Has it been a year? Has it been a year? It's been a long time. Eggs and bacon. I approve, Rex. Was it 2? I think you might be right. Quad, did we play Assassin's Creed 2 earlier this year?
Ah, Bayek. Amun be praised.
Oh. Down, boy. Come on, man.
What has happened? Why aren't the patients in the temple ruins?
The soldiers threw us out. Even though I paid the Nomarch to allow me to use the temple, every few weeks soldiers come to take our medicine and food stocks. Always the same soldiers. They call it a tribute. A tax for the Pharaoh's royal army. We barely have what's needed to take care of the poor souls that need our help.
Vultures. Don't worry, Rabia. I will make certain they don't bother you anymore.
Be careful, Bayek.
What?
Kill the soldiers pillaging the House of Life. Oh. We get to try our hammer then. This is death in the House of Life.
Stop you! Right there!
Hey!
Your time has come! Rest in peace, Mervin. Alarm! Get over here!
Plenty of things to get used to. He just shoot his friend? I think he did.
Come here! Tubadel! Come on!
Can you parry somebody you aren't actually targeting? Maybe not. If you're locked on one and somebody else comes in to attack and you do a parry, it looks like the parry only applies to the one you have, potentially to the one you have targeted. Is there like poison effect? They've been poison cloud. And the block seems to be kind of automatic too. If I'm locked on a target, he's up, he's blocking. Something's unleashing all this poison though.
Die! Die!
Let's try to charge on him. Oh! Oh, shit! Talk about adding insult to injury. He was already dead when you smashed his balls. That was cold. Crunch. Balls be gone. We shall call this weapon Balls Be Gone.
I've been
You won't be needing them. Siwa, come find me at the bottom of the only bowl big enough for a god. A long drink. Mission completed. That's about finding the stuff, not an objective for the quest. Let's try this. You going that way? We're going this way. Oh, you can't go in. Alright, well. Mind that. I can still do this. Pretty good. Might be too late to get behind him, but. You know, have loot? That was your overpower? No, I think it was just the charge attack and it happened to be a finisher, so I don't know which part it was. I think it was doing a heavy attack as a finisher, but I'm just learning. It could be that I hit it by accident. I haven't done it on purpose yet.
Bayek! Did you succeed?
Yes. Can you get rid of the bodies?
The temple is yours now. Those soldiers won't bother you again.
All my patience, thank you.
Ah, I almost forgot to give you your medicines from the sunken boat.
You know, the excitement, I forgot about them myself.
The Oasis of Siwa is lucky to have you, Rabia.
Promise me you will not become consumed with your vengeance, Bayek.
I think of nothing else. By the grace of Amun, one day I will be free of it.
Healer completed. We're gonna take our first break here. Is that generous placid lasagna? Is that the ball crushing incident? Thank you for clipping that, Quad. All right. Break here. Menu silent. I'm gonna mute the game just in case the menu is not silent. I will see you all back here in a few. Stretch your legs, smoke them if you got them. I am going to feed the dogs and grab a drink. Talk to you soon.